right back at you again. Doing it again in the wind. It's your humble host, Big Truck. I had some technical difficulties in my last live stream, so I had to delete it and start over. And sometimes starting over for a second round could be the next best thing. However, shout out to my man, Corey Holcomb, for this. You know, the cold cracker. Let me just say this. Come home, check my emails, check my social media, my IG, my TikTok, and I come across a message from Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, basically telling me I need to take my video down, you know, my clip, basically exposing her and saying the things that I said. I need to get my fucking facts straight before I start posting. Who in the hell you think you are? Claiming that you know me. I don't know you. And so forth. I was going to let it ride. Until I made a phone call. See, one thing about me, and a lot of people will know, when it comes to individuals and it comes to doing background checks, I'm all in. I know who to call. I say, you know what? I'm going to go ham in on this bitch. I'm going to go ham in. How can I do it? Now I'm strategizing my plan. Strategizing my move. Just so happened, this video pops up on my news feed. I say, you know what? Conversations and reviews. Live stream it. Live broadcast. Let's go. And here we are. So, without further ado, grab your shoulder pads and your helmet. And let's get this work. Shout out to my man Corey Holcomb, 5150 crew. Shout out to the Tip Network. Go to their channel. Show them some love. Hustle and motivate. Let's roll.
But here's who has disrespected every man I ever seen her in front of, including Paul Pierce in the beginning. She wasn't even on the show 5 minutes before she start being disrespectful to him and yicking it up.
So Paul just told me that I was cooked, and he said that all women after 30 are cooked, period.
And Paul, you're what, 47?
7?
Right. So which means he no longer
47,
but papa.
in shape.
That means you will cook papa. You're no longer a
Because if you ask me, Cam Newton's show is what blew her up when she was disrespectful to Cam Newton.
Yeah.
And the was like, yeah, girl, get him. Yeah, girl, get him.
Let's back it up. Let's back it up. When she was on the Nick Cannon show. Y'all remember when she was on the Nick Cannon show? She dogged that man out. Then she came to Cam Newton's show and dogged that man out. So it's clear. It's clear where we're heading with this spider monkey, with this 99-cent mop bucket pirate. It's clear where we're heading, and we're going to get there. Let's continue.
Get him, and this bitch ain't coming with nothing but cap. She capping about everything she talking about.
her, on the other hand, she still rare marinated meat.
Hello, rare marination.
She ain't even got to.
His co-host. Let's talk about her ass. She's cooked. She's washed up. You can just look at her and tell. Yeah, she got a body going for her. However, real men don't give the rats cheese. They don't. She ain't nothing but a hood rat. That's not a type of woman you would want to wife up. That's not a type of woman you would bring to the family cookout. But that is the type of woman that you bring her. Big Mama gonna bring your ass in the kitchen and have a meeting about who in the hell you bought. Peep game. The sisterhood, cackling hens. Well, we're gonna dive into this shit.
Cooking yet. She not even nowhere near the grill yet.
Hello. That's why we was matching.
So for now on, for the entirety of this episode, I'm gonna call you Papa Pierce.
I'll take that.
That's what we gonna get, Papa Pierce.
Papa Pierce is comedy.
That's all
I
you
love
get.
that down.
He don't like it. He looking at you like.
Yeah, but you know what though? She ain't gonna like it when he turn the tables on her. She ain't gonna like it when he goes knee deep on her. See, she's about to be exposed, or she is getting exposed in so many ways. Bitches like her don't last long. They really don't. But for modern feminist women, this is your wake-up call. This is your Negro call. You better be careful of how you treat people. Because when a person takes that same energy and they throw it back at your ass, you can't take it. Oh, you're going to take a lot of it today.
All right, let's start. Let me say something.
When I watch a woman yuck with I know she don't even with and can't stand, that's a major indictment against her in my eyes. Them yuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl. You know this ain't shit. You know this ain't shit. Yuck with her. I don't like that. This woman is a straight deviant. And you are yucking with her just for the sisterhood.
From a psychological perspective, is he self-projecting his Papa cook self?
Papa cook self. But what about you? Woman eater? Oh, yes. Like I said, I'm from the hood too. We both from Long Beach. I know about you. I know about you dancing at Barbary Coast in First Kings. Oh yeah, them two places ring a bell, motherfucker. Let's dive deep. About you liking women, not men. That's why you come for men like you do. You're not a real doctor. You're not a therapist. You're a fucking motivational speaker. See, you feel some type of way when you have the advantage, or you feel that you have an advantage, until a person does enough research on you and starts diving into some things. We both went to West LA college. I think you was probably before me. But Trick, I used to dance too. I know people that know you. So it didn't take much for me to make a phone call to find out about you. Let's continue.
On you. Because, honey, you're not cooked. But the Papas are.
Hello.
They are.
Come through.
You are no longer Unc, baby. You are a Papa status.
All right.
I noticed how we're gonna pick this thing. I noticed how he tapped her like, shut up. And she got the loudest mouth. I can just imagine being in a relationship with the co-host. Loud, obnoxious, like shut the fuck up. You talk too damn much. You're too loud. And a large number of women do that. When one motherfucker talk, you want to be the damn cheerleader. The shit is annoying. But when Paul start when Paul Pierce started teeing off in her ass, I've noticed, y'all probably noticed too, she got real quiet. She say less.
All right,
You know
so
what
listen.
Papas do, right? They
What do
watch
they-
grandkids and cook. You cooked. That's all you do.
No, I don't
Yeah.
watch. I don't have no grandkids.
No, Paul Pierce, he tried to be a nice guy for a minute, but Paul Pierce is more street fortified than any of them I seen her talking to on the internet. So he was like, hold on, wait. And he started talking to her like a mother supposed to talk to a bitch, and she just hung herself.
There's boundaries to keep that relationship healthy.
Yeah.
What's your situation right now?
What you mean situation?
Like,
Happy?
You got a man?
I'm dating. I'm single, but I'm dating.
That right there. When he began to cook her ass, watch the facial micros, watch her body language, even on a co-host too. Okay? Bitch straight hung herself. There is no man, but you are dating women. You're not being intimate with a man. Your punk sorry ass is intimate with women. Keep it a buck. A person that, at the end of the day, a person that would lie to themselves would lie to you. When your ass was dancing, you was into women. That's all you've been. So now, you're going to try to save face for the sake of insanity, for the sake of saving yourself. Me and this made-up person. There is no fucking made-up person. There is no fucking real person. Got me twisting in my words and shit. You lied. Your sorry ass lied. Your sorry ass is into women, not men. But you sit up there and you bash men. See, I gotta talk to you like a nigga on the street. Cause that's what you are. You a hoe. Let's keep the shit a bean, all right? A person that would lie to themselves would lie to you. Who you think you fooling? The mask is coming off. I'm sitting here checking on social media now. Oh, they cooking your ass. They cooked, sauteed, boiled, fried your ass. But you did it to yourself. That's what the fuck you get for trying to shame men. You can fool the rest of them female hussies, them heathens, them modern feminist heathens. You can fool the rest of them all you want. But when you dealing with a man is going to meet you where the fuck you stand.
Single but dating?
I am
Something serious
dating.
more than other?
No, just dating.
Like, hold on. What's going on with you? This is about you. You done flipped the script on us. We over here.
Reverse Uno.
Man, you sure did. No, we need to find out about what's going on with her. She dating,
am
single.
dating.
What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I am dating.
Dating but single.
Enjoying I'm not exclusively committed to.
Her ass got choked. Y'all heard that? This is where she began to cook herself. Bitch choked. See, that's what you got to do to rats. When you give them cheese, you back them into a corner. See, she can wool you with her words. But a person that's from the streets gonna see through all of that shit. Look, you ain't fooling no damn body. You a nigga too. You ain't fooling nobody. You a hoe too. There ain't nothing that you fooling. Because all a person got to do is listen to you talk. And once a person listens to you talk, you are the one that's going to hang yourself. Oh, my bad. You already did that. You did a damn good job of that. Let's see how you crawl yourself out of this hole that you put yourself in. You dumb motherfucker.
To anyone, but I have one guy that I have dated off and on for 5 years.
Got her.
We've dated for 5 years off and on.
So you was his work for 5 years?
I've never seen her stutter this much before, ever. This her show. Where's the confidence? How are you spinning the block for 5 years with a dude on and off? And you ain't getting no younger, and your hair is not growing. Go ahead.
You been his work? You still his work?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I know what's going on now. I'm about to,
We have been each other's companion for 5 years. And yeah, I have spent the block for 5 years.
So for 5 years, you've been each other's companion with another woman. Damn sure ain't no man. Ain't no man breaking you off. Ain't no man blowing your back out. But another woman is eating you out. And you eating her out. In the streets, we call that carpet bombing, cat munching. It don't take long to sit back and watch how you move. See, modern feminist women gonna do what they do. Because that's y'all clique. See, you know who to pander to. I know a race hustler when I see one. You, Derek Jackson, Shira 7, all race hustlers. Priscilla. Well, Priscilla is starting to turn over a new leaf because she got exposed from another woman who she was trying to get with that don't play in the kitty box. You see? You play in the kitty box. You're a cat eater. It has been proven. I have friends in the adult industry that know you. We come from LA. Okay? It's like we don't know. Like, come on now. Like I said, be real with your shit, sweetheart. You can woe those broken women, those hurt women, those women that got daddy issues, those women that got childhood issues. You can woe them with your words and your fancy talk and your dialect and all you want. But a man like myself that sits back, smokes a L, cracks open the cold one and listen to you talk, have already figured you out, have already figured how you move. Who you think you talking to? Who you think you fooling, nigga?
And it's the truth. And I haven't provided.
Oh, he your work.
Because she didn't have an answer. She created an AI and lied on him, and he ain't never did nothing to her. She created an AI individual, this so-called dude that she say exists. Don't that dude don't exist? Y'all, for all the lames who don't know, that dude don't exist. She had a girl that she used to call her security. That's where her work been.
He wants a relationship. He wants to be committed.
You just like the sex.
No.
Oh.
Let's keep it 100. How you keep somebody for 5 years? 5 years.
Oh.
I ain't never done no.
I am not vitamin D deficient. Wants
Just
a
kept him that base. She done
relationship.
kept him on the side until she figured out if it's something better. I see where this is going.
And she ain't gonna talk about it. The streets told me a lot about this girl, and I ain't even been talking about it. The girl burned people clothes and everything. I know about you. I know about you. Want me to tell you why? Because I know a lot of people used to hang out in the strip club. They know you. I told y'all.
He just told it. He just confirmed what I just said. When I tell you I made a phone call, I work in a federal prison, number one. I have access. I made a phone call. Both of the homies hit me back and say, yup. And one of the homies was a female. Said, yup. We know her from the block. More than one person had a turn on that doorknob. She really not into men like that because she got raw dogged. She got done real dirty. And she didn't have the best relationship with her father. Oh, really? Yeah, she used to dance at this spot. She used to dance at that spot. Barbary Coast, First Kings. Every now and then at Stars. Yeah, we know who she is. We know what she about. I got my info. See, this is what the people don't know. Because what you ain't saying, you not who you say you are, you dumb motherfucker. You're not who you say you are. Men ain't stupid. Cheyenne Bryant, men are not stupid. Men pay attention. I told you. I'm from the hood of Long Beach. Come on now. There ain't shit you can't get past me. And you from my city. But you want to go on here and shame men for what? A large number of my subscribers are men. From the United States to the Middle East to the Caribbean to the islands. I love all my Middle Eastern men from Pakistan and India and all. I love my Middle Eastern men. It don't matter what color you are. The only color we talk about that matters is that green, that money. But when you go on there and you disrespect men, I'm going to take it a step further. When you disrespect good women, because you have good women out there that have done their research and they calling you out on your bullshit. Oh yeah, you don't like it when your back's up against the wall. Real men, real women, don't give the rats cheese.
This broad from the strip club, I told y'all. But everybody want to act like the big bad black man is talking crazy. In fact, I want to bring up the most awkward thing I went through was when I was at the radio in Atlanta. This dude, I think his name was Ryan Cameron. He was caking for this broad so bad. And I tried to be nice because he's not qualified to talk to real people. Right. Like I was dogging the broad out and I'm like, you don't even know this and even got a history on the internet because she erased it. You don't see her coming up in school and doing all that. Lames don't think like that. You don't.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Fake motherfuckers don't have the right to sit at the table with real people and have discussion. Fake people don't have the right to sit at the table with real people and break bread. Fake people are allowed to do what they do. Fake people are fake for a fucking reason. They don't get the privilege to break bread with good people. They don't get the privilege to sit at the table with good people. They're in a class by their damn self. They need to stay over there with people that are like them. Because you sit at the table, you come around, You break bread with good people gonna expose you. Good people are gonna put you on blast. Good people are gonna meet you where the fuck you stand.
Don't see back how she used to move. She erased this. She's an extortionist. She extort weak for a living while sucking.
Because I'm sure there's going to be some books, some courses and stuff like that that's going to come out via her. And then you're going to find out, oh my gosh, she never liked men in the first place because her girlfriend booked her on Cam Newton's show for her to sit up and drag men because she's never liked men in the first place because they never treated her how she felt like she should be treated. So by default, she gay. She's not even a real gay woman.
Yeah. She said it. Because that's the exact information that came back to me. So I'm glad Tasha K said it. Big up to Tasha K. Go to her channel and show her some love. Come on now. We cannot be making this shit up. You run your mouth. You talk so fucking loud. And you expose yourself. You cooked yourself. Grandmama, you cooked yourself. A woman that is for the fucking streets cooks herself. But yeah, you got a word for everybody else. It was Cam Newton's girl that got you on her show. Okay. Apparently, to my understanding, you and a girl are not friends no more. Because how you disrespected that man on his show. Then you want to sit up there and talk about how she's in an abusive relationship, unsafe relationship, and how if she needs some advice, she needs to come holler at you. Yeah. Come on now. Like we didn't know. And that's not even the case. Because deep down inside, you wanted her. Didn't think I didn't know that? Didn't think I was going to say that, huh? Let's continue. Motherfucker tell on theyself. You're dirty. You're nasty. You're conniving. You ain't nothing but a damn race hustler.
I ain't got to say her name. We all know who it is. She extort the weak while sucking. That's what she do. You ain't never been up against no like me in no debate, because I do you worse than Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce was a good guy. And while you and the other girl on Paul Pierce show, they was yucking, because women yuck with they know age.
And feel like he's supposed to get spicy tonight.
This is clear.
Oh my God.
I know her. She from Long Beach. Don't try to come with the suit jacket.
But guess what? Let it be another man on that panel. They're bringing heat like Paul Pierce brings heat. I bet you she'd be quiet as a damn church mouse. Because it's 2 against 1. See? Yes, us sisterhood got to stick together. I'm going to tell you something. Real women that stand on business and sit on chrome don't fall for this shit. Real women move differently. These 2 women here are for the streets. That's what they are. They're a garden tool. You know what a garden tool is? A garden tool is a tool that you use to cut your garden. And when you're done using that tool, what do you do with it? You put it back in the tool shed for a set appointed time. And that's what you use your garden tool for. One specific thing to cut or trim or take off a specific item in a specific area, and then you put that tool back in the toolbox, in the tool shed. Simple. You got cheek slaying, cat eating, but you got a word for women. You want to give advice to women. What type of shit does that make? And the type of advice that you giving to women is not good advice. It's bad advice, to be honest with you. You're not a licensed therapist. You're not a doctor. There's nothing about you that says doctor. There's nothing about you that says therapist, but there is a whole lot about you that says hoe.
And the booze, you still, and the glow.
You know what I mean?
You still from Long Beach.
I'm
from Inglewood. I can see that.
Yes,
I can see through all of that.
Yes, he has great qualities. He does well in all that he does with me. He just emotionally
That ain't what I asked you. I asked you about his job and all that.
He does well in all areas. However, I don't want to commit to a relationship with a man who I feel emotionally is not in a place of being able to be in a healthy relationship.
Because you're not in a relationship with a man. You're talking about a relationship with a woman. Peep game. If you listen long enough and you listen close enough and you pay attention to specific detail, she's telling you but not telling you. You got to listen to those subliminal words. She's crafty with her words. And a person that's from the streets is going to depict that thing out and call that thing out. She don't like to be called out on her bullshit. She don't. It's obvious. She does not like to be called out on her shit. But that's what we're noticing with the large number of men now. That a large number of men are waking up. A large number of men are assessing the situation, observing, paying attention, taking notes. A large number of men are reading the room, and now it's making sense now. And the large number, if you're chiming in right now, please put a comment. Both my chats are open. I'm on Twitch. Shout out to everybody on Twitch. Shout out to everybody on Rumble. Shout out to everybody on YouTube Live. I'm live on all three platforms. Please chime in, like the video, subscribe. I'm a new channel and I'm growing. And, I'm an advocate for men. Period. It don't matter where you from. It doesn't matter what color you are still a man. You are still a king. And I welcome women too. I welcome the ladies. You notice I said ladies. Because modern feminist women, they got a problem when a man speaking truth. Hell, they have a problem with a good woman when she speaks truth. Because it's something positive. Because all this negative shit that's going on, all of this negative rhetoric, that's what they like. That's what they thrive off of. What about the good things that men do? What about the good things that good women do that don't get recorded? But you want to talk about all the bad shit. Damn that. There's some rocks outside, modern feminist women. Why don't you take your sorry asses out there and go kick them?
Why are you playing mental games with him?
I'm not playing mental games with him. Game. It's not mental games.
Why is there still sex involved?
How do you know we sexing? We could just be having a
Because you from Long Beach, I know.
Oh my God.
You can't play me.
We could not be doing the deal.
I know what's going on.
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, we are now about to embark on a journey sure to anger feminists and modern women alike. The only thing we can do is guarantee to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. So there's nothing else left to do but get on into it. Are you ready? Let's go. Well, you polite savages, I thought I was done talking about the struggle doctor for the rest of this year because she absolutely destroyed all credibility going on a Paul Pierce podcast, Truth After Dark. But something happened. But Corey Holcomb decided to go absolutely nuclear on this lady, and he told the truth and shamed the devil. The bottom line is this, and I gotta agree with him. Only thing we've heard from Dr. Bryant is that she's been celibate for the last year. She said that on a podcast with Jason Lee. She's absolutely talking as if she is making sure she's holding her goodies to herself, and she said it was not voluntarily, but she does not like casual sex.
Damn.
Has it ever occurred to you that you've never seen this man? She never spoke about this man until she went on Paul Pierce's show. When she was on Cam Newton's show, when she was on Nick Cannon's show, and a few other shows out there, she never brought up this conversation about her and a man until she went on Paul Pierce's show. But again, when you talk to a nigga and you let a nigga know that you know where they coming from and who they are, they're not gonna like it. When I tell you, if you look at her and you can look at her and tell she ain't wrapped too tight. You can look at her and tell she got issues. You can look at her and tell that she full of shit. But she have that look. I hope you don't find me out. I hope you don't expose me. I hope you don't see through me. I'm going to wear this mask, hoping that you don't see through me and call me out. But soon as you see through her and you call her out, look at how she behaves immediately. That right there tells you a lot about a motherfucker when you expose their ass for who they are. Oh yeah, they'd be very angry with you. They would be furious with you, almost to the level of hating you. Because how dare you expose me publicly? How dare you just slap the mask off my face so that everybody can see the real me? Because a lot of your questions, I'm not prepared to answer it. Because I never had no one challenge me with those specific questions, which forces me to give a direct answer. Even though I'm not giving you a direct answer, I'm dancing around it. Dance around the questions if you want to. You make yourself look even worse when you do that.
But then what did she turn around and say? She's been having casual sex with somebody for the last 5 years, to the point where she even had a birth control device inserted in her to make sure that she doesn't get pregnant, but she's decided to snatch it out. Now, why has she decided to make this declaration? Why make something so private public, especially at her age when we know that complications occur? Well, it's...
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct.
You cannot get pregnant by another woman. It takes a man to do that. So I believe you was lying about that. You had something inserted in you to keep you from getting pregnant. That's bullshit. You just trying to save face. You like women. You are into women. You can't get pregnant by a woman, dumbass.
It's quite simple. And I have to say, I didn't believe it at first, but I'm starting to believe that Dr. Bryant is hitting for the other team.
Is that what I put out is what I get back. And so what I'm sitting here telling you is that I'm being labeled as a doctor, because I got short hair and I'm dark skinned and I sound aggressive. But meanwhile, she's light skinned with long hair with off-brand Alicia Keys features and ain't no man near around her. But she trying to tell y'all who y'all should get a man by. We finna talk about it. Listen.
How can you be so delusional where you are willing to put your life and your reputation on the line for somebody that's not even being themselves?
Right.
It's mainly the sisterhood that comes to the defense of women who are wicked. I'm talking about it be a wicked woman and they'll still come to her defense. Like you take, I can come up with so many examples where the sisterhood justifies what happened.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct.
A woman can talk about a good woman of good character can talk about the good things that she does for her man, that she loves to do for her man. A good woman of good character can give good advice. That's when the fake ass so-called sisterhood comes in and shames her for doing so. But wait a minute. Y'all supposed to be the sisterhood, girl's girl. Here you have a woman, a lady, a respectful lady of good character, giving good advice, sharing the good things that she does for her husband or boyfriend. Get shamed. But let it be something negative. Let it be something evil and wicked. Oh, they applaud that shit every day, all day. Twice on Saturday, 3 times on Friday. They applaud that shit. They eat that shit up like M&Ms and fucking Skittles. But you mean to tell me you gonna shame a good woman that stands on business and sits on chrome? You want to shame her and condemn her because she shares the good things that she does for her man or her man does for her. I cannot be making this shit up. We see this shit. Y'all would take this shit so far as even being jealous and envious, even unaliving a good woman of good character. But y'all talk about the sisterhood, right? Y'all talk about girl's girl, right? No, y'all talk that bullshit when it benefits y'all in a negative and evil way. Y'all turn on each other. And we see that shit happening. However, I like it when women behave this way because it exposes them and it lets men know who the fuck to stay away from. Men, you need to stay away from modern feminist women. Leave their asses alone. At least they showing you how they move. Now the choice is yours on what to do next. You make the final decision. They've already put it out there. This is who they are. This is how they get down. This is how they move. Now, if you want to play at your own risk, that's on you. You men need to stop playing Russian roulette with these hoes and start choosing better.
Ebolas, that's funny.
When we
She ate an AI hack.
She ate
an AI.
Look, she talked bad about it. It don't even exist.
That's some fun.
He's not ready. He's this. I'm like, who? Because if you had somebody, he would be trying to take advantage of this shine you've been getting because he know it ain't gonna last long because you lie all the time. Let me say that again so it hit. If she had a dude that would tolerate somebody like her, he would have stepped to the forefront so he can get some shine while it lasts, because we know it ain't gonna last because she lied about her whole existence.
Right.
He'll be like, telling people you a doctor. I'm gonna say something too. I wanna be famous too. She ain't got nobody who finna sit back like a boy who can't come outside and not step up.
I know her dude. His name is Jack GPT.
You're stupid.
Jacquees, Chat GPT. Devontae, Chat EVT. Delante. Sound like a French name. But yo. Well, for Bryant, a lot of things are going to shift moving forward. But she knows who to pander to. Her audience, the women, are all the fucking same. They either broken, have daddy issues, unresolved childhood issues, bitter, angry, that are into other women. The ones that walk around talking about, I don't need no man. Feminist. She knows her audience to target. And she targets those audience. That's what race hustlers do. Race hustlers, they target certain individuals with certain patterns. They move in a certain way. For clout. For money. For status. You notice a woman of good character, she wouldn't appeal to them. A woman of good character wouldn't even listen to her. A woman of good character will see through her bullshit. See, she panders to people. She panders to certain women that don't see through her, that won't call her out, that don't have a clue of her intentions. She knows what her intentions are. Just like your girl Joy Taylor. Let's go.
What's going on, Jack?
I think that Pride Month should say something about that. If you're gonna be gay all the way. Don't be gay because men don't want you. Because you used up and your edges is thin. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. You don't come over here like Portia sitting up. Portia Williams, I think I just consider being gay. No, you don't get to do that. You always been gay. You don't consider being gay. You always been gay.
Damn.
And now you're getting called out on it. Now you're getting exposed for it. And now that your dumb punk sorry ass is getting exposed for it, where you gonna run? Where you gonna hide? Because it's clear that that's what you're into. Carpet bombing, cat munching. It's clear. You look like the type of person that fits the description of an individual that eats cats. Period. You don't strike me as an individual that's in relationship with men because a man did you dirty and you haven't had the best relationship with your father. I told you, I got information on you. Don't think that I don't know. And that punk ass email message that you sent me on TikTok, I hope you watching.
Stop! But you've been out here preaching one way because you got a brand to sell, but then you don't want to stand on truth. And these are y'all heroes, especially women. And when you follow women like this and they are fruitless in everything that they push, meaning they gotta lie in order to get where they are. Telling telling you they can make babies. Where's her baby? Telling you that they marriage material. Why you ain't married?
And if you got a liquor license, you got a liquor license. Nobody's tripping except the people who've been taking your advice on how to get and maintain a man. Then they find out that you don't even really like men. Damn.
When it comes to Dr. Bryant, she was the same one that called out Cam Newton and Nick Cannon and them for being narcissistic and toxic, having all these babies with different women, even though.
Damn! After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct.
But you are the one that's fucked up. You are the one that's a damn narcissist. You are the one that's delusional. Everything that I've been saying been spot on. Tasha K said been spot on. Corey Holcomb said been spot on. Paul Pierce said been spot on. Tip Network said been spot on. Everything we've all have been saying, we've been spot on. What the fuck you gonna do now, player? Going around making money off of women's pain? Where's your husband at? Where's your children's at? You ain't got none. But you got a woman in your bed, though. You never really, because you growing up, men didn't pay you enough attention, but girls did. We start cracking codes. When you was going to the schools, men really wasn't taking you seriously. They wanted to sleep with you, but they didn't want to take you seriously. And then the relationship that you did get into, you was head over heels, and he did you dirty. You think I don't know? I kept telling you, I know people that know you. He did you so dirty that it messed you up inside. But growing up, a lot of things you were never taught because you didn't have that balance. It was almost like daddy was there, but he wasn't there. A lot of stuff you learn from your mama. Do I need to continue?
The women decided to have babies with them based on the financial status of the men. So we have to do it both ways. We can't just blame the men when it's the women are the receivers. Ain't nobody dumping no babies in me unless I allow it. You got to really take this by force. You not gonna make me have not now baby unless I want to. So the fact that a lot of men do get blamed for having kids everywhere, but the women don't take responsibility, it has to go both ways. And so
You see, one thing about having a con or having a grift is that grift and con does get old, and you must reinvent the con or grift and refresh it several times before somebody catches on. You see, when she first went on a Cam Newton podcast and eviscerated him, she was actually there as an invite from one of his friends, her mutual friend, and who Tasha K exposed as her girlfriend. And so Cam Newton was totally disarmed, and what did she do? She went in on this man, jumped him, and made him look bad on his own platform. And Cam Newton was trying to keep decorum because he thought this was a friendly square-up. He didn't know it was a dirty back alley brawl. But she was soon to find out why NBA Hall of Famer Paul Pierce's nickname was The Truth when he played. First, he lured her in for a rope-a-dope. She was all aggressive. He was on the ropes covering up. Then all of a sudden, overhand right. She's down for the count. And of course, all of this is figuratively and not literally. So all the ladies complaining that I'm promoting anything, I'm not. I'm just saying that verbally, she got whipped up, beat down, and clowned, exposed overly.
Perpetrating, lying. That dude she talking about is AI.
We both had to work through things, but he's had to work on his emotions and his intense insecurities around.
Look close enough. That's why I tell you, look into things instead of looking at things. When you look into a person, you'll know if that person telling the truth or that person lying. this bitch lying. This bitch right here, she lying. There's nothing about her that says what comes out of my mouth is the truth. She gets you with her word salad. She gets you with her words. But again, that will work for someone that don't know her. That will work for someone that has not came from the streets. That works for someone that is looking for a word, thirsty for a word. But someone that come from the streets, someone that game recognized game, they'd be like, man, she just using big fancy words, but she ain't talking about shit. She rocking rhymes, but she ain't saying nothing.
Being in a relationship.
And you've been waiting on it. Like what's the problem? Why y'all not together?
And I don't have him waiting.
So the D is good.
Oh.
Let's keep it. I mean, that's what it's like, dude.
He put on his red pajamas.
She said she in a relationship, but she been getting bust down for 5 years. She got caught in a lie.
Oh, wow.
She got caught in a lie. First, she act like she had multiple partners. Then she not only did she lie about this dude, she act like something was wrong with him.
It's like a beta.
You should have saw it. I was like, she is creating a scenario where a man that's AI is not got his together. It's scary that people let people like that sit next to them and talk.
But during that time of desperation, she invented an AI boyfriend, as Corey Holcomb says. This man is real. Just look at how we talked about him. He wasn't mature enough. He wasn't this. He wasn't that. He could have handled the fact that she didn't want to commit to him. Well,
or you're really talking about yourself, but you're hoping nobody don't catch it. But as an scapegoat, as a cover-up, you use this AI character in your story time telling. Again, you're really talking about yourself. See, we're not going to rule that out. We rule out nothing over here.
ma'am, the truth is this: if you don't want to commit to somebody, then they shouldn't even try to be with you, because not committing on your behalf is a red flag on his behalf to understand that you are not serious about being with him. And all of a sudden, he's done the work, he's done this, he's done that. All of a sudden, he's Superman, and you're ready to snatch that IUD out and spit a baby out for him. But ain't mentioned nothing about getting married first.
Because somebody like that fake doctor lady will come in your space, lie to you, and then act like you did something to her. Because she went on the Breakfast Club and slandered me.
What did she?
Yeah, she was up there. She said I'm dirty.
Remember.
She said all kind of stuff like that. Talked about I don't got no relationship.
But if you're a therapist, as you say you are, a real therapist wouldn't go publicly and say the shit that she said. A therapist wouldn't even move that way. A therapist is not going to air out your business, your personal business. But a hoe would. A woman for the streets would. So again, she's letting you know that she's not a doctor. She's letting you know that she's not a fucking therapist. She's letting you know that she's a hoe. She's letting you know she's for the streets. She's not even giving up cheeks to a man. She's giving up cheeks to a woman. Because that's what she's into. Period.
With my kids and all that. I was like, what is she talking? This is straight slander. I could sue her.
Right.
But I checked out that estate that she claimed. You ain't got shit. I did the research on you, little bum ass. I know you a bum. That's why I ain't came after you. These must be bums, but they got a mic and they get to lie and say this, and then the cake-ass niggas have them on their show and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why do you know how many respectable women are out here in this world?
There is a lot of respectable women. They move in a smooth, peaceful, elegant way. But Bryant, you a bitch ass nigga. For real. You got yourself canceled. You cooked yourself. Moving forward, a large number of your audience is not going to look at you the same. And watch, you're going to try to redeem yourself. Like most do. But it's not going to work because they're going to see right through you and they're going to call you out. You got content creators right now calling you out, making videos, reaction videos. I want this video to go viral, y'all. Let's go.
And you can have respectable women that deserve to shine on your show, but no, y'all with these trap queens who perpetrate like they are a doctor. They're nothing. I have a doctor on my show. It was the sister who came on my show who was telling everybody that low vibrational is she's not describing it right. She's not nothing but a gaming ass bitch, Paul Pierce from Long Beach.
But the working theory, according to Corey Holcomb and Tasha K, is that this AI boyfriend is a real-life girlfriend on the lipstick side of the game. And I'm gonna tell you this, I know we're in the end days. Lightning and thunder is striking on sunny days. Dogs and cats are playing together and there's not a fight, hiss, or bark to be heard. A crow is flying backwards at midnight and the world is spinning in reverse. Because I'd be damned, the struggle doctor is so diabolical, she got Corey Holcomb and Tasha K, mortal enemies, agreeing on the same thing. Struggle Dr. Bryant is so diabolical, she's almost a catalyst for world peace. Unite to crush this grifting beast. Damn.
None of us can see past ourselves.
You see through your trauma. So
I don't know if she should be a therapist or a pimp.
I'm crying,
I'm over here been listening for the last.
A therapist or a pimp is crazy.
She good.
Oh my God. She know what she talking about.
Therapist or a pimp, huh?
No, the fuck she don't know what the fuck she talking about. But she know what audience to pander to. She knows what audience is going to believe her bullshit and accept her bullshit. Because real women that stand on business and sit on chrome is not going to support that. It's not going to support her. Make no mistake about it. Very clear about it.
Yeah, you got the.
You see where I'm taking my time? Huh?
Nah, I can see through that,
Yeah.
though.
You see, the therapist is what y'all get. The pimp is what they get. I'm just playing.
Bitch, you ain't playing. You mean what the fuck you saying?
I know what this is. I know what this is.
What is it,
I
Paul?
know what it is. I know what it is.
Diagnose me.
With that being said, we're going to end it right there. Fuck it, I think there's a little bit more. Hold on.
What is it?
I ain't gonna diagnose you.
I'm crying.
I know what this is.
I love it. I love it.
Lying ass bitch. You a lying ass bitch. You ain't never had a child, so quit trying to tell people what to do. We ain't no motherfuckers. You use a lying ass bitch. And I see your hairline goes U-shaped like this.
Yeah.
Lying ass.
I'm a doctor.
And you're low vibrational. Lying.
She know what she.
Hey, so with that being said, my man, that being said, everyone, I told you what we was going to do. I told you how it was going to go. So now you can keep your motherfucking mouth shut. You've been exposed in so many ways. I just had to take it live. I had to take it live and we had to have a conversation about it. Why? You don't get the right to sit at the table with greatness when you are fake. Because when you sit at the table with greatness, you sitting at the table with real people. You sitting at the table with people that's going to see through you. You sitting at the table with people that have good intentions. You a bad person. You have evil and wicked intentions. Your intentions is not good. Your intentions was never good. The day you opened up your motherfucking mouth, like somebody wasn't going to research you, like somebody wasn't going to ask questions about you. See, I ask questions about you because I have followers. I have subscribers that know you. Do I need to say this anymore? Do I need to go any further? I think not. Go on ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share. It's your boy Big Truck. Conversation and reviews, and I'm gone.